Hi Capricorn. So this is going to be your Celtic Cross reading for the month. Let's see what's happening with you in terms of your Celtic Cross, your recent. And again, the timeline is the timeline. So your recent might be somebody else's future or past. So be mindful of that. All right. And also remember the tarot basic rules for collective readings, which is take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Yes? Let's see what's happening with our Capricorn collective. Show me Capricorns. I slept like a baby yesterday, you know, enjoyed it totally. Your opening energy is the Knight of Swords. All right. You're telling me, no, this is not you. This is somebody taking action towards you quite swiftly. So heads up for you, somebody's taking action towards you. I'm not seeing your energy right now. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're like, I'm not sure about that though. And this person is like, if I feel like this is somebody else coming towards you and they're telling me that they have been avoiding taking action towards you for a long time. They've been watching the situation. They've been allowing it to breathe. They've been allowing it to, rest in silence. They haven't spoken their piece and they would like to say something. They got something to say. That's what I'm getting here strongly. The hovering above you is the Seven of Cups, all right? Emotional fragmentation, emotional open up. Do you open yourself up to this or not? Is there something to be achieved here or not? Is there something specific to be had here or not? Do we want to explore the situation further or not? All right. It's a choice. Because Seven of Cups is still a choice at the end of the day. It's a choice to keep yourself open to this or to close yourself to this. The Hierophant is in your recent past. That's something that you're taking forward or carrying forward to this day as well. It's a quality of yours. So you're telling me that I did see Hierophant here as well, you know, just saying. But anyways, you're telling me that you have committed to yourself. There is some sort of commitment here, either to yourself or to somebody else here. But I'm gonna see it right now as commitment to thyself, to thy values. This is my definition of right and wrong. This is what I should be doing. This is what I shouldn't be doing. This is what I should engage in. This is what I shouldn't engage in. This is what I should build upon. And this is what I shouldn't talk to or take action towards, right? It's all in there. The spiritual values. The idea is your higher self knows better. It tells you what's good for you, what's healthy for you, or what's not. What's going to support your higher self, what's going to support your growth or not. What's exiting is the Six of Wands. All right, there was some sort of, it's like your idea of, you're taking the ego out of the situation. Like that sort of connectivity is exiting. You're telling me that no more connecting with people, places, and situations from an ego perspective, trying to get validation from people, trying to, get validated by people, places, situations, like persisting in a situation to prove your worth to somebody, that, oh, look at me, if I work too hard towards this person, they'll look at me, they'll give me validation that I'm all that and a bag of chips, right? Oh, you're so hardworking. Yeah, because I worked hard. Doesn't mean I should have, doesn't mean I should, but it's like earning other people's loves through hard work. But the fact of the matter remains is that, why do you need to work hard for somebody's love? It should be a given, right? It's kind of like that, not necessarily engaging to anybody's ego here, catering to somebody else's ego or pride or, vanity, and trying to make them feel extra inflated. You're not engaging in vanity stuff. The Ten of Pentacles is in your near future. So something about community, your goals, your long-term financial goals here as well. Like, this is what I am achieving. This is what I want. This is what I deserve. It's all about community. Excuse me, just a second. Oh, the wind is going crazy out there. It looks like a windstorm here. So I just closed the windows because it was making too much noise. Anyways, getting back to the point here. Ten of Pentacles. The long-term goal, the long-term vision of yours. What remains in your community, what doesn't remain in your community. What I should be giving permission to stay in my life, what I shouldn't be giving permission to stay in my life, everything. Taking that decision from a long-term game perspective, right? Not just looking in the here and now and what makes me happy in the here and now, instant gratifying stuff, right? You're not trying to look at that like, this makes me happy right now, but what about my long-term gain, right? You're switching gears into that sort of perspective and thought process. That's great. Yours is very different now, and I like it. It's very specific too. The justice is around in your strength here. So you're telling me you might have some Libra in your chart and also Hierophant too. You have very spiritual aspects in you. Anyways, You're telling me you want to do the right thing. You know when to do the right thing and what the right thing is to you, at least. You take pride in that. You take strength from that, that you'll always try to make a balanced sort of decision for everybody. Correct? What's the right thing to do? What's the righteous thing to do here? Not just for myself, but also for others as well. It's not just about me. It's about karma. It's about balance. You also understand the karmic law of balance and structure, right? I set myself up for my own karmas as well. So I need to do right by me if I want right things for myself. Then what does that mean? Well, setting yourself up for good karma means making good choices, making better choices for yourself and for your soul's growth. That's what you'll accept then, right? You'll accept only the good things for yourself, only the correct things, the things that fit to you. The King of Wands is in your environment. I feel like this is somebody else. I'm just getting that hint, but also it could be you. Again, don't get me wrong. If that's you, then you're very passionate in your environment. You're telling me that you're ambitious by nature, you're very goal oriented, and you are very passionate about your environment in general, about your community in general. And you take action towards people, places, situations through that sort of passion and ambition and excitement and optimism, right? You're all about that. You are like, not all hope is lost. Never. You're never hopeless. You try not to be. That's what you're telling me. But I feel like this is somebody else. So I don't know. I'm getting that smell of somebody else. The Five of Pentacles is in your hopes and fears. Are you willing to make changes? Because taking long term actions towards people, places, and situations require you to abandon those ships that are not necessarily good for you. It just momentarily makes you happy, but that does not mean it's in the long term. It's going to stick in the long term. And if you are to make decisions from that perspective of long term and achievement and stability principles, then you'll have to let go of unstable connections that are in the long term going to get you drained or going to cut you in half. Like, I wish I didn't spend that my 20s, just effing around with friends and family and going to clubs. I wish I had worked hard for my goals. That would have been such different story then, right? I would be in a different position today. You're trying to make decisions from that perspective. It's like, I can't get involved in these kind of frivolous connections or frivolous activities because my idea of long term is very different. And I'm working towards my goals, which means I'll have to sacrifice things that are not necessarily serving my long term game here. All right. The moon, not all is known yet. That's what I got here. The moon is in the outcome here. So not all is known yet. You don't know the pathway to the future, but you sure as hell are ambitious about your career and your long term goals here. This is what I know. This is what I want to achieve. I don't know how I'll get there, but, and if I will get there or not, where I will land, I have no idea, but I'm willing to walk the path of life, come as it may. The moon is the unknown too. The Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you're trying to understand what your happiness is, what your true wish fulfillment is. And it's a long time coming, honey. So I feel like you're coming into your own. You're trying to understand what being self empowered means. It means making choices that are healthy for you, that are going to serve you well, and also, as a result, others as well, others around you, that surround you. It's not just about you. When you empower yourself, you also inspire others to empower themselves as well, right? They learn from you. That's why it's very important for us to make changes in our life. That creates change in other people's as well. Let's see the Knight of Swords. Who's taking action towards you? I'm not sure though. Let's see the Knight of Swords for you. Wheel of Fortune again. It was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's something that's trying to come back here, honey. Somebody who's not over the pain. You're telling me this situation has ended. So I feel like you're recognizing the ending between you and this person and closing the cycle of pain. Like, I closed that cycle out. Yeah, walked away from that. You emotionally detached, or you probably thought that this was emotionally unfulfilling and you walked away from this as a result. It hurt your heart, don't get me wrong. There was betrayals, that there was broken promises, broken expectations as well. Take your pick, whatever that was. You close that cycle out, and it has been a long time, but you still remember the ending. It's like that was broken dream, man. And I closed that cycle out. I couldn't stay there hoping and wishing for things to change because I had to change it. I had to change my perspective around it because this was not changing, so I had to change me. But somebody is not done. That's what I'm getting here. And they are coming back around to address some sort of pain that they experienced with you and the cycle that they experienced with you, which is very weird. There are so much layers into this, man. I would want to get into it too, but I'm just trying to summarize things with you because people don't watch that kind of in-depth readings where I clarify everything as well. Seven of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles, Sun, and the Strength here. This is them. I don't think this is you. Yeah, this is somebody else. They might be a strong Leo because I'm getting strong Leo energy here, and Taurus too. Not the point. But it's like this person is coming towards you, trying to talk to you, trying to approach you with a particular, let's just say, like, you know, their ideology behind contacting you or coming towards you is that they feel happy with you. You know, you made them happy, you made them feel very warm, you made them feel very strong, very strong. They somehow drew their identity in some way, shape, or form through you, through the connection that they had with you. It's like, this is who I am. And when I'm with you, I know who I am. You know, it's like they got the taste of their own authenticity and their own authentic expression, self expression, as well as their own personality through you. When they were connected to you, they could feel themselves in that connection. I don't know how else to put that. But the way they're approaching you is like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? It's like their own secret motivation is that they're not letting you know that you made them feel this, that, or the other. They're trying to act cool. They're trying to leave emotions out of the equation. They're trying to just move very hastily towards you, trying to contact you, trying to offer you some words of connectivity. It's very fast, swift, keeping the emotions out of it, even a bit blunt, even a bit like, try to act cool, man, try to act cool. But inside, it's very different. Inside, motivation is like, this person makes me happy. But they're keeping that part close to their chest. It's like they're not letting you know. They're keeping it a secret. They're aware of it, but they're keeping it a secret about how you make them feel and how they felt when they were around you or when they are around you. Let's just put it that way. Let's see the Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. All right, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a choice to open up towards this. Somebody is telling me that they would like to open up, and I feel like that's you as well. I feel like this was an opportunity that was not taken between you two. I don't know what went down to create so much hurt and pain between you two. I have no idea. But frankly speaking, cut to the chase right now. It doesn't hurt anymore. You're telling me that you are not hurt over this anymore, and they are not hurt over this, over the ending. They're not done, but they're not hurting over the ending. And maybe when you walked, it might have angered them, if it might have hurt them, despite whatever happened between you two, despite if they were wrong. I don't care. It hurt them as well. But they're telling me that they're over it and they're ready to approach things with a different perspective. You can feel that there is a new opportunity of love. You know it, intellectually speaking. Ace of Swords is there. So, intellectually speaking, you could open yourself up to this. You could put your 2 cents of work into this because that's Capricorn energy. Eight of Pentacles is, you're a hard worker. You're a very focused worker. You're a very persistent person as well. You're a perfectionist. That's the perfectionist card as well. So, you're telling me that I could work on this. I could give to this. I could build on this love if I choose to open myself up towards this. And you're, in a way, the energy is there for you to take. And I don't know if you do, though. I feel like you do, though. I don't know. But you always have a free will in everything you do. Let's see the Hierophant here in the past. They have strong pride elements attached to them. That's why they don't let you know. about how you make them feel. It's like try to act cool, try to act cool. It's that strong Leo energy. Do you get that? Like I would not let them see how they make me feel on the inside. It's very masculine, not Leo, but masculine energy. Yeah, that's what that was. Look at this. Once upon a time, you used to open yourself up to this person in the name of friendship, and you fell in love with them. You gave yourself permission to open up towards this person. You gave your spirit permission to open and move towards this person, and you were madly in love. There was fantasy elements attached to this as well, because Seven of Cups is twice here, so it's like a fantasy. While you were connecting with this person, it was a friendship of some sort, collaboration of some sort. It was not much, the connectivity was not much, but the feeling it generated within you was quite high functioning, and quite deep. This friend meant more to us than the friendship label we assigned them to, right? It's like they're just a friend, but the feelings I have for them is quite deep, which implies that they're generally not a friend. They are genuinely not a friend. Okay, let's see the Six of Wands. I don't know how you two used to connect, but it was not much. It was very on and off. Like, it was not much. It was very casual connectivity, like, hey, what's up? Hey, let's talk over shared interests and things like that. But it was not much. It was very inconsistent, let's just put it that way, on the surface and in the 3D world as well. So you two were connecting. Yeah, the fight, you opened yourself up and you felt like a fool because you felt that this person was not ready. This person was not ready for you, or they were not willing to take action towards you, or they were not willing to open themselves up towards you. You hit a wall with this person and you regretted your decision to open yourself up. You feel like a fool. Literally, there is regret and then blockage. You're like, I regret opening up to this. I regret hoping for anything with this situation. I don't know how. I don't know when it happened. I don't know when I started expecting things from this person. I don't know when I started feeling such strong feelings for this person. But the more I open myself up to this, the more pain I collect here. I need to go. I need to go. I need to block this. And you blocked it. But your spirit still felt somehow inclined towards this. That's that King of Wands. I'm telling you, it's not you. Seven of Cups is here twice, so which means it's dualistic in nature as well. It's not just them that's doing this, it's you as well, you know? I mean, sorry, it's not just you, it's them as well. So they also felt that they could, they also saw you like that. Even if you thought that they didn't, even if you thought that you were just a fun time thing for them, maybe, fun time engagement for them, they loved getting attention from you and things like that, it was just for vanity purposes. I don't think so. They felt that there was emotions to be had here, but they were not willing to maybe build on that. They were not willing to be open to that part of the equation, right? The feeling part, the love part. In the near future, you're telling me that if it this person tries to confuse you about where they fit into your life, if you're confused about where this person fits into your life, or anything about anything in general as well, I feel like this is very general and vague. You're telling me that anything that proves to be destabilizing, anything that I have to twiddle my thumbs around, like what's happening here, let's figure it out. No, I will not figure it out at my own cost. If it stresses me out, if the balance stresses me out, if anything stresses me out too much and I don't know where it stands in my life, I don't know what it provides to my foundation, what it brings to the table in terms of adding stability to my life, in terms of adding some sort of worth to my life, right? Then what am I doing with it? I will move away from it. Strictly, I'll move away from it. I'll detach. I'll walk. That's it. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't fit to my long term goals, if you don't fit into my stability principles and stability concepts, if you don't bring anything substantial to my life, if you don't add any worth to my life, any value to my life, then what am I doing with you? Why do I need to keep connecting with you with no purpose at all? Right? Justice is clarified by the Three of Wands, yeah, the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands. You think about that connectivity, right? I feel like this person never gave you any conclusion about what they felt with you or what they felt for you. That's why I feel like you thought that this person was only connecting with you. You made your conclusions about it because you're telling me over time you've thought about this connectivity with this person. what they felt, because they never filled in the blanks for you. They never gave you any answers. So you created your own answers, you know? And you're telling me that it was through my perspective, Varya, through my perspective, Capricorn is telling me that. You are telling me this. Through my perspective, my conclusions are that over time I've realized and thought about this. Every now and then I go back to the memories, I look out upon the horizon. I know that the situation was nothing more than a maybe fun time thing for them. And that's the correct decision for me. If they do not give me any answers, I will bring up mine, right? It's like, if you don't give me any answers, well, I'll figure it out on my own. And that would be the answer that probably you wouldn't like, but that would be correct for me, because you did not find me worthy enough to tell me what was going on with you, what you were feeling. So I will make my own conclusions based on your actions or inactions. So you drew conclusions about this person or situation, and also you're waiting upon different horizons, something that makes you feel more confident, and the correct sort of confidence. You're telling me that I want to have confidence in people, places, and situations that I invest into, and it should feel correct to me, not just on the surface, people blowing smoke up my you know what. No, it's not just that. It's about what makes me feel spiritually correct. When I'm choosing it, I know that it's correct for me because this is who I am, and I resonate with this situation or with this job, with this career, or with this person. There is some sort of relatability with the situation. There is feeling of correctness. I feel like this is right for me. That sort of confidence. So you converted that Six of Wands energy into a more deeper one, right? The Six of Wands with justice is much more good. It's like, you know, I'm connecting with this person and they flirt, they charm my pants off, right? Not literally, but I hope not. But if they do, well, I take some time out and I think about if this is correct for me in the long run or not, if this fits into my life or not, if this feels spiritually correct or not, if this feels healthy for me or not. Only then will I take action towards that. Yeah, it's that person. I'm telling you. Yeah, I told you. I told you that it's that person. I'm telling you. They regret not taking a chance on you. They regret not opening up to you and speaking to their happiness. Like, you made me happy. They regret not saying those words. It's like the regret of unspoken words. That's what I'm getting here. They couldn't see it, how you made them feel, maybe, probably in the past. And it has been a long time since they have been working their way out of that blindness and trying to realize the truth of the situation and how it made them feel. I told you. They've been working to get out of that blindness and get into that action mode of understanding what you meant to them, how you made them feel. It was right there. It's like they were experiencing it, but they were not willing to acknowledge it. No, 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 I don't smile when I'm with that Capricorn. No, no. Girl, I just like meeting up with my friend. They're a friend, but they're not all that. Don't get me wrong. And then they would watch you and they would smile around you quite easily. They would feel themselves around you, feel like themselves around you quite easily. There's a very strong pride element attached to this person. It's like they were prideful when they were connecting to you. You boosted their confidence in some way, shape, or form, and they loved it. It's like when I'm with you, when I'm connecting with you, when you were in my life, Capricorn, I walked with energetically, I felt 10 feet tall, right? But I was not willing to see it, I was not willing to acknowledge it. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're telling me you can connect to this person, but you also fear that if you connect with this person long enough, will they still make you feel like a single person? The last time maybe you thought that you two were going somewhere, right, together as a companion. But at the end of the day, you felt like I was still single. I felt like a single person. I felt like I was single. I felt like I was on my own, that I couldn't depend on this connection with anything. They're looking out upon the horizon. They're communicating. They're wanting to communicate to you. And they're coming with the king energies here, very strong energies. So it's like this person did their work. This person took their time with understanding what they mean to you and what you mean to them, and then taking action towards you. Because I feel like this person doesn't want to take action towards you in pure haste or anything. It might come off that way, but I feel like there's a background work that they have done into understanding what's going on with you. Yeah, there's a background of passion between you two. I get that. A lot of strong attraction towards you. It's kind of like a sunflower towards the sun. That's how they feel towards you. Like you are their sun, and they can't help but ignore you, but not ignore you, you know? When they look at you, it's just they naturally, their energy turns towards you. You see? It's that sunflower, right? Let's see the moon here. You're telling me if I connect to this person, and what if it doesn't work out? What if I end up abandoning it again? What if I have to remain single again? I mean, the last time it was superficial connectivity, right? It was on the surface, nothing too serious. But that got me into so much trouble. I don't know if I can do it again. If I still have to remain single, if I still can't have anything with this person, then why connect on the surface as well? Because that surface connectivity led me up to this point of falling in love with them. And it took me a long time to get over that. It made me a lot of experience a lot of regret of opening up to this, feeling foolish about it. I don't want to feel foolish. I'm scared to do that. The King of Swords, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You don't know. You don't know. That's the problem, honey. You don't know what the future will be between you two. You can only invest in this situation, and you're telling me that you will. You've taken your time out. You've thought about things. That's what you're showing me here. It was in your strength as well. That King of Swords is you. So you have a very strong mind too, not just a beautiful heart. You have a very strong mind. So you're telling me I can give something of myself to it. I can at least talk. I don't know where it will go beyond this. I don't know if this has to end just with one conversation. Like if this doesn't go anywhere, I'm willing to abandon ships, but at least I got to try. I got to see what they are now, what they bring to the table now, right? It's been a long time. And I feel like this person has changed. And I'm willing to find out if this person fits me or not. And if this does not fit me, well, then you're telling me you're more than capable of walking away from this situation as well. Just you're telling me that no lies about feeling, no lies about this emotional direction of this. You're telling me I will not accept any lies about how I make them feel. If they don't tell me what the direction is this is going to take and what their goals are, what they're doing with my heart, if I feel like my heart is being used, if I feel like my heart is being played with, or they're playing on my emotions, then I will leave that situation. But I got to find out for myself. Yeah, you're very independent. I know that. And also, if this person was in another relationship, they have become single, and that's what you're learning about. Seven of Cups, yeah, yeah, that could be the case. And that's why now they're coming towards you to heal things with you, to, you know, tell you how much they regret it, not taking action towards you. They want to heal things with you. And a lot of time has passed. I'm telling you a lot. It's at least 1 year we are talking about, if not 2 to 3 years, you know? Yeah. That offer was not taken. Their offer was not made good upon. It's like this person wanted to give their best to you. They wanted to offer their best to you, but they couldn't make good upon that offer for some reason. I don't know why, but that blockage seems to be coming off now. They're willing to try now. They're willing to show up to this with their best. You see? That's what I'm telling you here. So you're willing to try. I wish you the best because this person's energy is looking to me like they genuinely mean good when they're connecting with you. And they're willing to open up their heart space as well. So there you go. So that's all I have for you, Capricorns. I hope this helped and take care.